What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Eternal Empire after 2 weeks away. I apologize for the delay in videos coming out. I had to go on a massive road trip for work, which did not lend itself to being available for recording. So, now that that's all said and done, I am back. I am exhausted, but it was nice. Got home, had some cuddle time with the wife, and now we can get back into recording. So last little bit, just as a recap for myself as much as anything else, we're starting to look up at like Pack Ice Bay and the Altar of the Crimson Harvest, all these places where the Norscans are in this front. Over here we've got the Emperor, Marius Lightdorf, I believe, pushing to take on things up there. I thought the Emperor was up here. Ah, here we go. Tower of Karak is where the Emperor is laying siege for 12 turns.
Men, we must attack.
We might actually be able to start this week off with the nice little... Oh, we don't. We have one more turn that we got to do for this. We could engage right now. We have the ability to shoot the walls down. And he'll take one of our units of crossbowmen. That's the problem with fighting... The garrison, we could just outshoot them. We could sit there and just keep pelting and pelting and pelting. They'd have no real ranged attackers. And our reinforcements have more crossbowmen and more cannons. So we can go artillery on this and spells. Saying we'd have a valiant defeat, but if we do this properly, should be fine. So let's fight it, because they don't have a legendary lord here. So it's fine. Let's jump into that. If we stay any more, our units are going to be too weak to actually claim victory here. So let's pop in, deal with it, and see how it works. We'll have to pick a side wherever our reinforcements are coming in from. Should be down here. Our reinforcements are going to come from there. So we could probably punch through right here, deal with the towers and everything, and then have all of our artillery just blast the walls, everything to ruin. Sit there and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, and hopefully deal enough damage to all of the ranged units and everything that we can just sit back, laugh, relax, take care of all the stuff that we have to take care of. I mean, the only thing that's really tough in here are the Secret Chariots, and the Chaos Warriors themselves are really good, but if we sit there and use our artillery to our advantage, we should be able to shoot them down before anything really bad happens to us. We do have great swords, which is great against Chaos Warriors. We do have all of our riflemen and our Hochland long gunners, so if they have anything up on the walls, we're just going to devastate it. So we're going to set up probably right around here and wait for our reinforcements to enter the field before we actually assault the tower and the castle. We can use Franz and our wizard to deal some damage from range, because I believe he has a Pegasus right now too, so that helps a lot. And then we can just storm through, send units both this direction and this direction, capture these points here, and then move into the center, capture that. And if we can hold here, bring our artillery up, we should be able to blast anything that's up there. It's just a small matter of taking the city in our own time, in our own way. If we can knock out the Ecstatic Legion's main headquarters in this area and get our forces back up to 100%, we'll be laughing. And with double gold rank, like level 8 units, we are going to be sitting pretty good. So, we are going to set up right around here. We are definitely going to channel magic off that, though. And that really screwed us over. And we'll take our skirmish mode off of view. So we'll set our infantry up. Set our gunners up as we do. And our artillery, our black powder weapons, can get set up like that. Should angle these guys a little bit better. Set up you there. Like that. And Franz, you can go there. And our cavalry can just kind of go there. See, that magic tower and these towers here are what I'm worried about. So we can possibly get our cannons to deal with those. Let's actually keep our cavalry in the back here. It'll be a minute and a half before the rest of our reinforcements get here.
Crack that machine! Crew to cannons! Find your targets!
Going.
we can eliminate these, that'll be great. Alright, let's just advance with our wizard here.
Moving. Caster of Shaish.
And that's good versus a single character, so we'll hit their leader with it.
Curses of Shaish.
There's our crossbowmen that are getting used against us. Speed this up slightly. We're going after Franz, I think? This tower should be nearly down.
What do you bid? Fire!
Alright, let's actually just take both units there and blast that wall out. And more reinforcements are arriving. So let them show up.
Vermidia, guide us! We are Sigma's heirs!
Alright, let's just pause real quick. Set our cannons up here as one big group. Take your skirmish mode off, and we will join you guys all to our first group. We're actually going to advance here. And we'll put our crossbowmen that have just arrived right in the center there. That should help us out. Put our steam tank over here.
Gifted tinkerer!
And you have the restock ability, but we don't need to restock anything just quite yet. And we'll advance Franz up. And Marius Lightdorf. Just drop a spell there. The more we can devastate these forces, the better off we're going to be. If we can just get these cannons to line up properly, we can probably just knock down this wall real quick. Alright, the enemy wall is breached. Get our cannons to do all this. Alright, we're going to get you to use restock on one of the mortars here. Knock holes through this wall. If those demonettes or chaos warriors stay up on the wall, that'd be great. Just knock a whole bunch of holes in this. Once that's down, we will pull our cannons up here and our mortars up here. And just let them free fire. The longer we can keep shooting at this, the better off we're going to be. And you should be reloaded, so we'll give that over to our mortar. Have you guys come up a little bit. Pause really quickly. Bring our handgunners and our Hawkland long rifles like this. And our crossbowmen come up like that. I don't even care if we knock our own crossbowman unit out. I just want to soften up these forces as much as possible before we enter the city. If you guys want to go after that feral manticore, eliminating it would be great. Not exactly the most exciting way to enter a battle, but if we can hang on, deal with these guys like this. This is pretty much the preeminent way to deal with chaos. You guys can go take that tower on. If they keep bringing troops in range of our guns, put our crossbowmen over there. Where is their leader? Toss that down there. Going pretty good, though. Our mortars are almost out of ammunition, though. Now it's just a matter of dealing enough damage to these guys to get them sorted. Alright, we've shattered a bunch of them. Let's advance in with some of our foot troops. Because our handgunners still have ammunition. Alright, we'll take you lots. Climb the walls there. We'll send you guys to shatter the gates there. Have you guys come in as backup. And our wizard is not really gaining much magic back. Because there are still full strength units on the other side. We'll advance our mortars to here. Cannons to there. And you, my friend, are going to come in the middle. I know, not exactly an exciting way to do this, but gate's almost down, so let's take you guys and charge you in here as well. Let's get Franz lit up with some abilities. Seeing a lot of skulls here. Have we broken them? We have. We will take the victory. Don't need to draw it out too much and lose any more soldiers. Nice little way to start off the fight. We lost 82. That's not great, but still, we killed 717 and 524 respectively in the armies. Devastated, and our artillery did massive numbers, so did our Hawkland long rifles. So that's great. From a valiant defeat to a decisive victory. That's not going to hurt our standing at all. And with that said and done, if we occupy this tower, Armor of Destiny for Marius Lightdorp. That's one of the best pieces of armor that I can think of. And the Ecstatic Legions are destroyed.
I command here.
So the first thing we're going to put in here, now that we have a little bit of cash, is we are going to put in a Shrine of Sigmar. And then we're going to get both of these, I think. And we can't afford the others, but we can get some manufacturing in there. Took a lot of money, but we're fine on that. And with the Ecstatic Legions out of the fight, that helps us out in a lot of ways. Don't need to garrison Lord to do anything. Franz leveled up.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Get him Heroic Killing Blow. And since he eliminated someone, we can also get him Rally. He's got Honest Steel and Emperor's Finest, so that's great. Upkeep for the Knights, Captains, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we want to get him... Does that count for... No, just regular Knights. So we can start getting him some more Knights. Kind of want... Yeah, we'll get Rally for now. That'll do just fine. For his little wizard, which is Richard Bieber. Biber. He's doing pretty good overall with everything that we need. We can get the last point in Doom and Darkness, another point in Soul Blight. Call it good there. And our artilleryman, Mr. Thrush. He's got restock. We can get him on the Mark of Hish, which would be good, but we can also get him always ready. He's not really shooting himself. We don't need Deadly Onslaught, so we'll do it like that, and that should be good for him. Now, Marius's forces, which are just regular troopers at this point. Get him full plate armor. And the Emperor's Finest for right now. And Pietra, the infantryman. Want to get him some more hit points. Yeah, more hit points sounds like a good idea because he's up on that Pegasus. With that claimed, that means that these guys should be completely uninvolved. We could peace out with them.
Your destiny is either slavery or death. It
But
is inevitable.
they are independent. They have 5 settlements. No, we don't want to do that. But we will go to our quick deals while we're in here. Ooh, the Golden Order has risen again. Under Balthazar Guild. Nice.
Greetings in Sigmar's name.
I'll take a defensive alliance. Got us some money back from that.
Sigmar's will.
Wow, the Golden Order is actually tooling stuff out east. That's interesting. They've gone into Cathay, which I'm not going to complain about, but that's fine. We're not going to do anything with the gold tooths because they're not anything that we really want to deal with.
The supreme matriarch. I will
Get some more gold and ally with Cathay. They are a force of order.
Have you come
Yvres,
to help me avenge my father? For the fallen.
we will take because they are a force of order. And all of these that we could peace out with, but that's fine for now. Making a lot of money, doing a lot of good. Let's go up to Emperor Franz himself, because we can get him some better knights than what he
By
has.
the comet. It is time. Who calls?
We could phase out the halberd unit to
Now, we march.
Marius's army. He's got great swords, which is fine. We could actually phase out both of these Empire Knight units too. So we want Franz to get back up. And if we go to recruit, Reichsguard would be probably the best thing that we could get for him. Gets lots of bonuses for that. Knights of the Black Rose would be good too. Can we get any... What's the regiment's renown? State troops we aren't getting right now. I still don't know how we unlock the rest of them as Franz, but I guess Reichsguard is what we'll do. It'll be 4 turns until they're ready. Could get... Yeah, it's going to be 4 turns, and we're going to get him the Reichsguard because that's just better overall.
Yes.
That leaves Marius Leitdorf with some good units too, and some great artillery. Some building upgrades are available, which we got to start looking into getting all of our interior done. An outpost is available for the Ice Court. The Ice Court doesn't have anything good. Kislev is in here though. That would let us get Warbear Riders. So Bear Cavalry, your argument is invalid. And Frostworms. Yeah, let's construct that outpost, because we could use that later. The Empire is vast right now. We're doing good there. I'd love to be able to get some of these places that have Imperial authority on them. But that's fine and dandy. And we do have the ones that are owned by Lewin Leoncoeur. But we'll let the other nations go and see how it works out. We've spent a lot of time just on the one fight and getting things set up. We're probably going to go a little bit longer than usual today. And see how it works out. Because we're doing well in the north, we're doing well in the south, we're doing well pretty much everywhere. We want to get Ulrika Magdava over to Elspeth so she can help and we can take out the Orcs and Goblins in the mountains. Master Mason, mounted weaponry, so our cavalry is getting better. Okay, so the Nemesis Crown is within the Empire right now. We don't have the money for any of those. Dark Lady of Nuln, fast travel for more, purchase cost for amethyst artillery charges. Let's actually go with that for right now. Oh no, we wanted rifled barrels. That's what we were going for.
We need all these if we are to stand against the old foe.
No.
That's a lot of trolls. They really reinforced. Wulfric the Wanderer. Yeah, we're going to pull these guys back.
To the nation. True servant of Sigmar. So, onwards! Sigmarite Arch-Lector. I go where I am needed.
Okay, they're pulled back. We're not going to be able to take that right now. We'll have to harass these guys. I don't even care if we keep Pack Ice Bay or not, just as long as they don't have it for right now. Now, did they move the Goblin and Orc army here?
Elspeth von Drachen.
And he is immortal. That's fine there. Okay, so let's go find Ulrika. She's right here.
Ulrika Magdava.
Get her over and back towards Elspeth's army.
Work to
Static lore.
Lady of Shaiish. Do not wait.
Let's put Elspeth von Drachen there and put her into ambush stance.
Shall come without warning.
And then move Static.
Do not think me a witch.
Is there any way that we can do this without you
Inspiration
sacrificing
beckons.
troops?
Make ourselves secure.
Let's It's not within the range.
Blood intoxicates more than kvass.
And just get him
Calculated
close.
the best route.
It will lose a few troops to
Invention
attrition
is
there, but
my
that's
gift.
fine. Alright, Marius Lightdorf. Now that you've done what we need you to do,
By Sigmar's right.
go and take
Raise your
Zoishank.
weapons.
It's a decisive victory, but one of our characters is involved, so we gotta keep fighting. Let's be good. Try and make this an extra good episode for the first week back after some time off. Essentially, we can just let our cannons deal with some death right here. Like, ouch, they're not in a good position to set up against artillery, which is fine for us, not for them. Crossbowmen I'm not so worried about, but they've got some skill to them now, so they're doing a lot of damage. That annoying moment when you come home from work and you're finding cuts and bruises and scrapes everywhere. Let's ungroup those. Let's make it so that all of our infantry is involved.
Raise your weapons.
We are Sigmar's heirs! State troops ready! Great cannon!
For Heldenhammer!
Alright, now let's pause real quick, because we want to get on this side of the rise. And get all of our troops in a position where they can cover everything. Then essentially it's just watch the bad guys get shot with cannons for a little bit. Let's pause real quick and advance our foot troops and our archers. Put Marius there and his captain there. They made the mistake. So now you're going to get charged by our Empire Knights, and we're just going to deal with you like that. Welcome to the shooting gallery.
The ground quakes! For France!
Battle awaits. Get them!
See if we can catch that Lord before he leaves. Shut our cannons off so we don't hit our own troops. Just want to kill that Lord before anything else happens. That's fine. We lost 3 knights, as opposed to the 100 to 1, almost 400 to 1, that we killed. And he lost a lot of troops. And we killed off all of Fjordbreaker's army, so that's good. All 69 of them, nice. Cannons did a bunch of work, our archers did a ton of work. That's great. Ow, I just found another nice little bruise on my elbow here. I love my job, but sometimes it's really harsh on the body. And we will occupy that. We got a Griffin banner. Beating him gave us Battle Masters, which is leadership for all of our armies right now.
To the provinces.
Zoishank can get a little bit of money coming in, and actually let's level up Fort Ostrock, because that's important. Now what we can do is we should have enough. We could upgrade them, because what we got to do to max this out, we've already done all of those. We just got to make sure the gunnery school has been built. So let's go check Nuln and what we got to do in Nuln to make it happen. Altdorf's there, which means Nuln is right here. The gunnery school is already being built, so that's great. We can upgrade this if we get 6,400, so we'll keep that in mind.
Instrument of Sigmar's will.
And we were at war with the
righteous
Ogre
hammer of
Kingdoms,
Sigmar.
and we're going to continue that fight with him, because he's got his Lore of Metal Wizard with him, Mr. Josh van Blout, after one of our new friends. Final transmutation. His army is still a little bit hurt. What can we get in one turn from our extended forces? Nothing in one turn. We can get land ships, we can get Hellstorm rocket batteries now, but he has those, and he has cannons, and he has volley guns. He's got lots of Ironsides. Anything for one turn here that would be great for us. Longbeard's not bad. We don't need the Quarrelers. Long Drawn Pirates, no thank you. Could get a Gyrocopter. Could get an Axe Thrower too. Goblin Hewer would be nice. I mean, we have the resources to do it. What can we get from Corone for a single turn? We could get some Sword Squires, which would be not bad. All their good knights and stuff are not great, so let's keep that in mind. We can't do anything with them yet. So yeah, let's go with a set of Foot Squires. And consider that done. And of course, Jorah Grimm right here. Just going to do his thing, because he's increasing our income very, very well. I would love to do more with Altdorf, but we don't have the money for the Reichsguard stables there. Alright, so let's end the turn, let the other nations go, and see where we can pull this out to.
Elspeth von Draken, awaiting your pleasure.
Alright, Ice Queen, you want us to join the war against the Wintertooth? We can't do that right now. I am so sorry. That's coming up. We just pieced out with them recently. That would get our reputation going down, and I don't want to do that just yet. I want to be able to build the forces of order up, and to do that fully, we're going to need to have some breathing room up north. Especially since we can get the Emperor and everything coming through. And this is exactly what we wanted. Oh, during a lightning strike. He has lightning strike. He's got a lot, but we have a significant army, including cavalry and dwarvish units. So yeah, we're going to fight this. Considering our engineer here, Static Lore, has a steam tank now. We got some artillery units on the field, and we should be able to do this. Shame that it's a lightning strike and that we didn't pull the ambush off. But if we knock out Skarsnik from here... Ooh, he has Ragnarok spiders. Lots of them, too. Not worried about the wolf chariots, but those Ragnaroks... yeah, that's not good. And, of course, the rock lava's not the greatest. But we'll deal with it. Shouldn't be too much for our force to deal with, all things considered. Got some elite infantry, some good archers. He's got such a hodgepodge set of units. Maybe we'll stick just the cannon, the Hammer of Witches, onto their artillery train and see if we can knock them out quick. And if we can, so much the better. If not, well, we can still hold this up. So let's put our dwarves in the center, because they're from our allied nation of Karazakarak.
Fighting rain, sir. War of vengeance.
So let's put you guys here. Our knights we're going to put in the woods here so we can try to either run up around or run through.
Conditions acceptable.
Let's actually put our gunners up front with our archers behind.
My orders stand.
And Static Lore, you are in a steam tank now.
Misfire. The Empire endures.
Alright, so let's... Okay, we're already shooting, I guess. Where are those rock lavas? Okay, there they are there. So these two, I'm going to fire at that rock lava. You're going to hit that Arachnarok spider. Hammer witches, that Arachnarok spider.
Be thankful for my unrivaled leadership, for we shall emerge victorious this day. General! Sigma! For Sigma, fire! The might of the Empire! This should be explosive! The Empire endures! Yes, sir! By gun and saber! We await your orders! For Heldenhammer! Charge! Very well! Agreed!
Set him up to charge in there, because these Night Goblins are not going to beat our Knights. That's just silly thinking.
Farina, guide our aim! Spot us the target!
Thunderers! Vengeance!
Ready to serve! Go! Ready for war! Take the ground! Yes, my lord! Get them!
I said it was the Ragnarok spiders I was worried about.
Fire!
Oh no, we gotta swap that over to them. So we have Knights charging into those guys right now.
It is a reckoning! Yes, Lord!
I don't care if the Knights get too dinged up. This is our reinforcement army anyway.
Firearms loaded! Halberdiers! Yes, General!
We should be breaking the morale any time here. Let's see if we can knock Skarsnik out. Really want to see if we can just knock Skarsnik out of this fight. Because if he gets wounded again, that's essentially that entire place just done. Come on, get him before he gets to the edge of the battlefield. Keep knocking him down. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Ah, he's gonna get away. Unfortunate. We'll take the close victory. We're definitely gonna take the reinforcements for our forces. 234, not bad. We killed a lot more than that, and we knocked out at least one of the Arachnarok spiders. The other two are so heavily wounded that if we fight Skarsnik again, which we're probably going to do before we go in and take the city that they have, it's not going to end well for them. Oh, the Hammer Witch has only got 1 kill, which is a little unfortunate, but that's fine. The Empire Knights are starting to get raised up. We're going to take the army replenishment.
Strength is bolstered.
With all the Orcs and Goblins fighting over everything, this should be great. Middenheim's getting a Golden Order outpost on it. Our ambush got foiled, but that's fine. Theodore Bruckner is wounded. One of them hurt
Elspeth
good old
von
Theodore.
Ulrika Magdava.
Move them up.
Rider of the Dragon in Carmine.
Alright, so let's go to
Master
Static Lore. He
Engineer.
is immortal now, so we're good on that. Imperial Gunnery. Might as well take it. It's more of a
Upgrades are vital.
support character anyway. Make him harder to hit.
May death take thee.
Wherever my craft is needed.
Just gonna have to get crafty here because we want him to be the reinforcement
I've
army.
calculated the best route.
For Sigmar and
We can't give that to anyone worthwhile right now. Skarsnik, you are gonna pay for hurting Bruckner. Our dude with his Demigryph Knights. Oh. And then Ulrika is gonna come in and help out with that. This is perfect for us because we have the high ground, I think, right here. And we just sit there and bombard them into oblivion with our Hellblaster rocket battery and our cannons and our Ironsides and our Hochland long rifles. We're going to torment these guys, absolutely obliterate them as best we can. And then we're going to take their stronghold and maybe eliminate another Orc and Goblin army. Be nice if we did. We've got so many fights to do for this week, it's not even funny. But we're going to extend our video length this week because it's the first one back after taking 2 weeks off. Like I've said before, I know I'm kind of running my mouth in circles right now, but I've been out of the habit for a couple of weeks and just trying to get back into a feel for it. So let's actually just put you guys there, group you up, stop that, group you up, stop that. You okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up as close to here as we can get. Put our long rifles there.
Awaiting orders.
Cannons, Hellblaster,
Sighted and
take you
ready.
off of that stance. And Elspeth, we're gonna put you up front.
The ground quakes.
Alright, and then we're gonna pause immediately. We're gonna get our troops on the leeward side of this, along with our gunners, our Hochland long rifles, put our artillery in places where they can do a lot of damage. We're gonna put our Demigryph Knights in the woods, and then we're gonna take Elspeth, and we're gonna have some
Onwards and
fun
Carmine.
with this.
The enemy feels themselves indestructible. None will disabuse them of this falsehood. Doom take thee!
There's one Ragnarok spider down.
Into the winds. Spread your wings. Shadows at my call.
Where is good old Skarsnik? Let's actually overcast that one. Lost 13 troops, but that's fine. Wow, those Demigryph Knights did a shiza ton of damage. Very tempted to build up a knightly character. If we can get one of the generals that has the full plate knight helm, that'd be great. Then make him a full cavalry base. Just do like a few units of great swords to hold the line at the front, like 4 of them, and then just nothing but cavalry. I'll take the sacrifices. Alright.
Elspeth von Draken.
That is their command post.
Engineer.
Get as close as we can.
Beckons.
The graveyard rose.
It's a decisive victory here. We're definitely going to fight it out. I want this place to be captured so we can start thinking about other places to send Lady Elspeth. And other conquests that we can go on. We are fighting in the north, but I have a feeling that we're going to have to deal with other areas as well. With the Archlector headed towards the Ogre Kingdoms and our Emperor and all that going up to the northeast, I really want to just devastate this. We can set up here and we can just push through. They got reinforcements coming in too, 724, but I want to blast through here completely and have all of our forces just mow down everything in our path. And all of our artillery do the best that they can. So once again, great swords are going to be a group, but we're actually going to split you guys up now. And we're going to go all the way over here. We're going to set up to take on this area. So we're going to set up our great swords. Are the walls open on this side? Huh. Interesting.
Handgunners! Show us the foe! Emperor's Might!
We might as well try to channel magic. Elspeth has a better chance of it than most. And in a minute and a half, we'll have the rest of our forces.
Into the winds.
Take the ground! Go!
At this rate, we may not even need to worry about our reinforcements. No defenses on this side, that's fine. We'll send the rest of the cavalry around to help our Demigryph Knights when they get here, but...
The graveyard rose. By the amethyst wind.
Between our Hellblaster and Elspeth, these forces are going to get torqued.
Onwards and Carmine.
Let's get that Dragon Breath off as quickly as we can. Elspeth do her thing. We've already devastated most of the forces here. If we can get rid of them before the enemy even arrives, break them, that'd be great.
Our steeds are restless. To battle!
Alright, Static Lore with your steam tank. Pull up there. You're gonna have a lot of infantry coming to the field here pretty quick.
Arena, listen! Show us the foe!
Pause real quick. Get our second stock of infantry. And since they're the weaker infantry, we'll put them up front. These are all handgunners. Let's get them over where they can do some good. Hawkland long rifles we can put into that group. And get you set up with the rest of our long rifles. Get our archers set there as well. And you guys can form a group. But we'll take you guys, get you over here as quickly as we can. And all of you will set up with our artillery train.
They walk beneath our shadow.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, well, we're dropping that in the place I didn't exactly want it at, but that's fine. Our demogryphs have encountered someone.
Wizardess of Nuln. As Buna fell, I call doom upon them.
Sigmar commands! Whoa! Take aim! We obey! By Ulrich's wrath! Moving now! Yes, sir! Sir! Now! Swordsman! Formation, march!
Alright, just gotta get our people in positions where they can do something. Elspeth, go take care of that, and I can send you over to deal with that as well.
Handgunners! Taking position! Moving now! Our weapons are yours! Stoke the boiler! Finding the angle! Charge! Take the ground! Sigma calls! Run!
Again, our demigryph knights are doing some fairly decent work.
Into the winds.
Emperor's might!
Kind of wish that we had Bruckner here for this right now, but is what it is.
Doom take thee! My carmine hungers!
For the Emperor! At speed! Swordsman! Charge!
Yes! We'll guard it! Vengeance! Ready to strike!
Spiritor of Shaiish! Shadows at my call!
Steady, men!
By tooth and claw.
For Heldenhammer!
Alright, now it's just a matter of breaking through the barricades and getting up to the next level. It's kind of silly to send those night goblins in like that. I don't know if there was actually any planning to that idea. Let's capture this point. March you all up there. Looks like that entire second army went over here. If we lose one unit of knights, that's fine. It's not too much of a loss. And we'll take the victory. Because that desperately devastates the forces of Skarsnik up in the mountains here. Oh, 534 kills for Elspeth von Draken. That is a lot of damage she dealt out. That's a lot of little guys that aren't getting back up. Hopefully taking this pass will allow us to start focusing to the south and to the east a little bit more, rather than dealing with all of this nonsense up here.
Raise our standards here.
How many buildings do you have left? Crooked Moon still have 7 territories left. Looks like it's all down in this area, so we can start moving our way back towards there.
Engineer. Standard watch rotation.
Elspeth von Draken.
We got lots of money. We're going to save it for right now. Go over to Nuln and start getting some good stuff there. Stand your ground, artillery master, sharpshooter. We got all that. We got honest steel for great swords, imperial gunnery. We could start getting pistol corps. Logistician's good too. She's level 46. We get 4 more points after this. So pistol corps. Get logistician and then pistol corps, and that will finish her off pretty well.
My collection.
More hit points, which will make you better.
Amethyst
Don't want to do anything with World's Edge Archway just yet.
For the Empire. So many ideas.
Imperial gunnery affects pretty much everything there. Because it's artillery master that affects all of those too. So kind of want to swap out the weird stuff he has for actual artillery.
Upgrades are
Because,
vital.
yeah, he's got the Wonder of the Age and the Hunter of Witches. I'd love to get another decent piece of artillery in there. Do we even have... We don't have enough to start buying Amethyst Hellblasters just yet, which is fine. There we go there. So Ulrika and Theodore Bruckner will reposition themselves in Elspeth's army. Well, Silver Spur. We're not at war with those orcs with wow, I can't remember his name offhand. Grimgor Ironhide. We are not at war with him yet, but we're getting
Now-
towards it.
I trust our dealings will be right.
Alright, so we got a military alliance with them. Everything is still going pretty good. Garrison commander hasn't moved.
The men.
Marius Lightdorf. Alrighty then. Looks good there. Let's get you back up towards
Moving
the
on.
Tower of Krak.
This will bolster the nation.
So we're going to start pushing in there with
Summon the Elector Counts.
our Emperor.
What?
Not really worth it just yet. The amount of corruption in here is dropping rapidly. It's not making us too much money at the moment, though. Let's go check Nuln. For Reichsguard, Knights of the Blazing Sun, Knights of the Black Rose, Empire Knights, and Demigryph Knight units, all armies. That's cool. We're going to get that. We already have those maxed out. Got all of those. We're going to do all of that, make it nice and
I
neat.
serve the Helden Hammer.
To strengthen the Empire.
Servant of the Faith.
And just try to
I will go.
get as close to as
The
possible.
Empire. Raise your weapons!
We can knock him out. Can't go too far. Should still be in range of Boris Todbringer.
Here to serve. Going forth.
Fight for our nation!
It's going to be a decisive victory. Let our artillery decide a lot of it, too. Our reinforcements should be coming in right from behind us, so that would be great. We'll try and finish up all of these things here, and yeah, then we'll call that a week. At least finish this turn off, so everybody is in a good position. These ice trolls are kind of worrying, but we have artillery. And while we only have one set of knights here, it's not too bad. And we have, of course, our pyromancer, a lot of dwarven infantry in the front lines. And Leb's army, when it arrives, has a lot of heavy hitters too. So we'll just have to obliterate these guys on the water. I'd actually like to sue for peace with them, if I could. Wolfric and his boys.
It is a reckoning!
Spearmen! State troops ready!
That.
Ready for war!
The runes claw!
Spearmen!
Okay, we want to get on top of this hill as quickly as possible. We want to take skirmish mode off.
Listen up!
Captain
The
up on his
Empire
Pegasus.
endures!
You in the
Witch
center.
Hunter!
Put Eduardo over here.
The Empire endures!
You're up on your Pegasus. You up on your Griffin.
Emperor's
Let's come to this. Oh, excuse me.
Arena, guide our aim!
Pull you up into there.
Arena, guide our aim!
Alright, that works.
It is a reckoning!
And it'll be a minute and 43 until we have our reinforcements. Alright, let's get our units up in proper position. That is a lot of troops.
To battle! For France! Ready ammunition! Go!
Great wizard! Quick march! I channel fire! Go! At speed! Formation, march!
Good thing we have a lot of dwarven troops here.
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer!
Kindle flame! Seething fire! Faster! It will be done! For the Empire!
Ivorina, listen! Sigma! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Alright, we got a lot more heroes on the field and a lot more troops now. We gotta take your skirmish mode off, take your skirmish mode off. Get you guys to come sit here and start shooting. Get all three of you to get up as close as you can.
Wreathe them in flame! The winds glow hot!
We obey!
By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar is with me!
For the Emperor! Bid them!
Save our artillery train a little bit. Devastate those Norscan ice trolls.
Captain of the Empire! Ready to serve!
Death to the faithless!
Lady of the Glade, moving fast. The forest calls.
By Ulrich's wrath! Hero of Bretonnia!
For Heldenhammer!
That should be the end of that army. Decisive victory. We lost a bunch of troops, but that is okay. Again, it was the Norscan ice trolls that did most of the damage. But our characters, we have a lot of heroes in these armies. Heal our troops up.
Who calls?
That eliminates another
By the comet!
soldier. He's got heroic killing blow. He's good on his griffin, his imperial griffin. He's got honest steel, so it's demigryph knights and everything. We could do speed of horse and turn Boris into our cavalryman, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I think that's what we'll do. We've got honest steel. which will give him that advantage. We can do this for... Well, we can maybe reset his points at some point. Yeah, let's get Speed of Horse. We'll make him into a cavalry master. See about getting all of the special horse units. Bonus versus infantry, yes, this is what we want. So we'll do that. His Bright Mage. Give the first rank of Mentor, because we're going to be creating some more troops here eventually. Man at Arms, yep, that's got all the cavalry. So yeah, I think it was Boris that we were going to do that with anyway. Let's get you Woundmaker, that's fine. Have to transfer some of these heroes out eventually because we want people that can keep up with foot soldiers. I'll give you Gutter Fighter for right now. And our Warrior Priest, he gets a Barded Warhorse so he can stay, and we'll give him Sigmar's Ward right now.
Praise be to Sigma.
And over here we'll get the Scarred Veteran. Sigmar's Will is good for him. Oh, that's actually really good. That's more money when we sack everything. Forest Battles. Endurance, that's nice too. So, that'll take care of all those.
Of Sigmar
Volkmar the Grim. You are all set to head towards... I think we're going to go after Zara's kill. Because then we can hit Maragliano and hit the undead there as well. Campmaker Olag, Elf Eater. Not exactly someone we want to have to deal with right now.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
So yeah, we're going to take a risk.
I will cast out
Send his
all
army
evil.
up this way. Possibly try to go in there. Myrmidons, I'm not too worried about. We can't even upgrade it right now. That'll be 2 turns away. It's fine. If that's just Jorah Grim, go there. We're going to keep the amount of money we have for right now. We're going to get the growth for Bedrock Gap. Or Dead Rock Gap, I should say. The High Place. If we could build fortresses there, we would. We're going to let the other nations go, though, and then we're going to see where that ends us at for this week. And hopefully it lands us in a somewhat good position. Have to worry about what Wolfric the Wanderer is doing.
Wisdom.
Join war against the Cult of Pleasure. Can't do that right now. They are on Ulthuan, which not great at all. We had an army to send to Ulthuan to start capturing those places. It would definitely work out for us, but not essential for what we're doing right now. We have to keep dealing with the Chaos forces up here, and we have to keep dealing with all the forces of disorder to the east. Null and the caravan arrived. Seafarer. Theodore Bruckner is ready to go. Razor Sack. Something belonging to the enemies of the Golden Order.
Von Draken.
Camaraderie shall get us there.
We're all killers here.
Amethyst Guardian. Amethyst Magistrix.
Alright, let's see if we can just chase him out.
Unavoidable.
He's gonna run. Depends on how far he gets as to what we do. We can't quite deal with him this turn. That's fine.
Master Engineer.
Black Crag is under their control.
Imperial
We can move there.
Scholar.
That'll be fine.
Greetings.
Now where is Trade
ally.
Settlement? Mount Squighorn? Good. We should actually just give it back to them, see if they...
Sign the
That gives them their full home area and is really good for us to have that. They'll like us more for it, and yeah. Don't want to do that quite yet. We got some money, so let's go over to Nuln and see what we can upgrade here. Go up to a Wizard's Tower, which will give us the Luminarch of Hysh, which would be fine. Or we can just straight up get our knightly units there. Is there anything else that we can get for Nuln? No. Let's look at Altdorf, though. Altdorf has some amazing things that we can get. Reichsguard stables we definitely want, and if we can upgrade this port, that'd be good for us too. We're making a lot of money per turn right now.
By Grungy, this had better be good.
So let's look into getting that as well. Oh, Marcus Wolfhart is not on the field yet, which is not great. But yeah, it's going to be... Ooh. We have Lebs, he's safe. We got a monster hunter in Ulrich Kusterman. Lebs is going to be something different, but a weapon master would be ideal. We can get him in with a bunch of cavalry. So we'll hire him.
I will marshal the band.
And we'll get him hard to hit to start off with. Let's go over to his details. You know what? He's going to be physically involved. Marius Leitdorf, I don't like you as much. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's go to the hand weapons. Can't really give him the Beast Slayer. An asp bow does not do us any good, but we have a hero we can give that asp bow to. Sort of anti-heroes. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go to talismans. Talisman of Endurance is just fine. And last, our enchanted item. What is that? Yeah, let's give him that. That'll be fine. Work out just fine. For ancillaries, we can give him Wailing Banner, which will be good for a cavalry unit. Speed for a cavalry unit is great too. Griffin Banner is a hex around them, and a War Banner is great. So we're going to have a lot of banners on here. He's going to have some knightly units with him, so we're not going to have a lot of magic, but we are probably going to get him at least one caster. Probably a Lure of Beasts Wizards, to be honest. We don't really need a Burger yet. Or a Charcoal Burner. Ferryman for line of sight in the campaign. Should be good. A Pit Fighter for post-battle casualties is good. And we'll take a Zealot too. And that works just fine. I can live with that. We're going to get you to go into Nuln. Can't do anything with you this turn.
The nation calls.
Of course, they've spread out a little bit, and Luin Leoncoeur is coming up to go after the Norscans as well. But you know, I think we're going to leave the rest of that for next week, because I've gone a little bit over, so it's good. So if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And don't forget to post a comment down below so I know who's all signing up. Makes it easier on me to put you in here. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.